I feel great to share the ring with great fighters like him. And if we do it again, it's gonna be great. But you know what? I'm glad to share the ring with great fighters.
Canelo Alvarez is back in the gym and gearing up as talks heat up for a potential rematch with Terence Crawford. Despite recovering from surgery, Canelo is easing into controlled training, focused on rebuilding his rhythm, sharpening his skills, and preparing mentally for what could be one of the biggest fights in boxing.
Where does Canelo go from here, Henry?
He needs to rematch. If I'm Canelo, I want to rematch Terence Crawford. He got schooled, bro. He got outboxed dude by Terence Crawford. And I know that he's itching to get that one back. The first time he fought Triple G, he came back the second time and he legit beat Triple G.
Once in a lifetime fight. It doesn't need to be a rematch. I think Bud would do worse the next fight. He would put it on Canelo a little worse than that, because that style of fight, I don't think he beats someone like Terence Crawford. But if I'm Terence Crawford, of course I'll fight him again. But this time, I'm the A side. I think Terence Crawford is going to be more confident next time, knowing that I can punch with this guy. I can take his shot. I'm faster.
He fought Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
He didn't do what the last dude did, just run. He threw at him. I'm going to call your bluff, bro. I'm going to fight.
Before diving into the latest updates, it's worth noting that the host of Wade Concept called the potential Canelo Crawford rematch a must-watch fight. He didn't hold back. Canelo is looking for payback. And if history tells us anything, this guy can get mean and relentless after a loss.
Canelo just needed to see him one time to figure out that puzzle, right? He figured out Triple G, was able to re-implement it in the rematch, and then the third fight, it was not even a great fight. Canelo just did what he wanted. But this is not the case, I don't think, with Crawford. I think Crawford just has a style that is really, really tough for Canelo. And I'll be honest, if they fought again, it would be more dominant for Terence Crawford. I truly think if in 2026 they book this rematch, I think Crawford dominates him even worse.
But Crawford is a different beast. His style is tricky. He can adjust on the fly, and even in a second fight, Canelo won't get an easy night. That's what makes this matchup so exciting. It's unpredictable, tense, and there's so much strategy at play that boxing fans are buzzing about it already. If these two do it again, you just know people will be talking about it for a long time. Now, when it comes to what could happen in the ring, Wade Concept didn't sugarcoat it. He thinks Crawford takes it again. Wade called Crawford a force of nature, practically unstoppable right now. Even someone as tough as Canelo would have a hard time dealing with that. According to Wade, the rematch might actually be even more lopsided, with Crawford making an even bigger statement. He's got that mix of adaptability, sharpness, and pure fight IQ. So fans should gear up for a real chess match, something that'll push both fighters to their limits. On the other side, Robert Garcia is not counting Canelo out. He's a little more upbeat about Canelo's chances. Garcia said losses can show you where you went wrong, and Canelo knows how to fix his mistakes. If he comes into the second fight with a right game plan, better prep, and the right mindset, Garcia thinks Canelo can pull off the win at 168 pounds. It's all about being smarter and finding cracks in Crawford's armor, turning this into a real battle instead of a runaway win for either guy. That kind of talk keeps hope alive for fans who want to see a real war in the ring.
If they fought again, it would be more dominant for Terence Crawford. I truly think if in 2026 they book this rematch, I think Crawford dominates him even worse. And I'm not saying he stops Canelo, because I don't know if that's something that Terence could get at 168, because Canelo's chin has still really never been tested like that. Like, he didn't really get hurt in the Crawford fight. He just got outboxed. But maybe he potentially would be able to stop him. But I just think it would be more one-sided than we saw in the first fight, and would just reestablish that Terence Crawford is that fucking guy in this sport right now. The top guy, the head honcho in the...
But here's the big headline. Canelo is already back in the gym. He's easing into things, working on his routine while his team keeps an eye on every move. He's still coming off surgery, so it's all about careful, steady work. Nothing rushed, just building himself back up. Every workout is about finding his rhythm again, trusting his instincts, and getting his mind right for whenever the fight gets the green light. Fans can sense the energy picking up as Canelo starts to look like himself again, ready to remind everyone why he's one of the best.
He needs to make a change, I think. I would love to see the rematch. I think in the rematch, if he comes back with the hunger that he needs, he could beat Crawford. Because Crawford, is very talented, but I think Canelo could beat him. Canelo's strong, man. Canelo's strong. Canelo could take a good punch. So I think he could just go and don't respect his punch and throw punches even though you're gonna get hit. But don't give up. Keep going until you hit him.
Inside the gym, Canelo's approach is pure discipline. He's not overdoing it. It's about getting comfortable, familiar with his body, and taking small wins where he can. Every little bit of progress counts, and his team is there every step of the way, making sure the focus stays on long-term strength, not quick results. It's all business, and it shows. When the rematch finally happens, expect Canelo to come in sharp, calculated, and ready to put on a show. What drives Canelo Alvarez right now is the full awareness that even a single mistake could delay or derail the rematch with Terence Crawford. His discipline and caution are at an all-time high, keeping him away from anything risky or weighty. This isn't like past losses where opponents might never grant a second chance. This opportunity feels genuine, and he knows he has to seize it. Every movement, every drill,
No sientes como lo que yo, sí, se mueve y te raspa.
and every decision is guided by the understanding that the rematch is a rare chance for redemption. Canelo's focus is total, his concentration razor sharp, and his determination unmatched as he rebuilds for this pivotal moment. Everything for Canelo now revolves around readiness. He and his team share one goal: to ensure he is in full rhythm and peak condition when the fight is officially on. The first phase of preparation is already underway, laying a strong foundation for when he can progress to harder and more intense training. He knows that chances like this don't come often, so missing an opportunity is not an option. His drive for atonement, combined with the desire to deliver a performance that restores his self-confidence and reshapes his story, fuels every aspect of his training and mindset. Looking back at their first fight, the matchup delivered exactly what fans expected: intense momentum shifts, technical brilliance, and high-level skill from both fighters. Ultimately, Terence Crawford emerged victorious, strengthening his legacy and proving he can conquer boxing's elite. That win not only elevated Crawford's standing but also sparked discussions about Canelo's physical sharpness, resilience, and whether the Mexican star's power had begun to wane after the tough defeat. Every moment of that fight left the boxing world buzzing and analyzing every move. Shane Mosley, once a strong supporter of Canelo, admitted that Crawford's performance disproved early predictions. He praised Terence for his flawless execution and ring control, pointing out that despite Canelo's size and power, Crawford's accuracy, strategy, and skill were unmatched. Mosley highlighted that Crawford knew precisely how to prevail, describing his performance as near-perfect and a masterclass in elite boxing. Ow! Terence's victory also thrilled Bill Haney and Devin Haney, who had backed him from the start. Bill Haney noted that the win validated their faith in Crawford, proving his brilliance on boxing's biggest stage. It was a decisive response to critics and a reminder that Crawford's talent is undeniable. He celebrated Crawford as a three-time undisputed champion, demonstrating dominance and skill in front of the world.
No, I may be the only one. I thought you won the fight. I scored it for you.
You know, we need to accept it. We need to accept it no matter what. In the scorecard, we lost it.
Well, you're the best. You're the number one fighter in the world, and I
you.
think keep shining. You're the champion.
Thank
Want
you.
the rematch,
Thank you.
Canelo?
John Ryder also weighed in, calling Crawford's performance incredible and unexpected in its execution. He praised Terence's fervor, tenacity, and comprehensive skill set, noting how he excelled in almost every facet of boxing during the fight. Ryder highlighted Crawford's preparation, dedication, and ability to deliver under pressure, emphasizing that even after gaining weight, Crawford's perseverance and talent continued to produce extraordinary results.
I mean, Crawford did an amazing job, man. He proved that he's the pound for pound king and this is his era. And man, I mean, he did a number on Canelo. I was for sure that Canelo was too big for him, and because Canelo's very good too as well. But he outboxed him. He stayed really, like I said, like he kept the tempo up pretty high and kept that distance, and he fought just a perfect fight. I mean, he fought him, and then he boxed him, and he did whatever he wanted to do, really, seemed like, in there. And, man, it was an amazing job. I'm hats off to Bud Crawford, man. He's the man.
Ryder broke down the fight further, spotlighting moments where Crawford truly shone. From exceptional footwork to controlling the pace, from precise defense to countering Canelo's attacks with pinpoint accuracy, Terence demonstrated masterful boxing skills. Ryder concluded that it was a full-scale boxing clinic, showing how Crawford's strategy, technique, and composure combined to silence critics and dominate the bout in a way few expected.
In the last fight to Madrimov, everyone was a bit like he didn't look so great, but he's gone up another 2 weights and then gone on to beat the pound-for-pound superstar in boxing. And hats off to Terence Crawford. I mean, I get you can't even. Canelo's aging. He's got a lot of miles on the clock, but Crawford is 37 years age. Not so many miles on the clock, but just unbelievable performance from Crawford there.
Ryder broke down the fight further, spotlighting moments where Crawford truly shone, from exceptional footwork to controlling the pace, from precise defense to countering Canelo's attacks with pinpoint accuracy. Terence demonstrated masterful boxing skills. Ryder concluded that it was a full-scale boxing clinic, showing how Crawford's strategy, technique, and composure combined to silence critics and dominate the bout in a way few expected.
I'm pleased. The noble art is returning. But yeah, I just think Crawford was unbelievable there. Being the smaller man, who I don't think he really was. I think he naturally is a big lump himself. He mixed it up at range, up close, and just got the better in every department. And hats off to Canelo for giving Crawford his props. He'd done what he needed to do. And he's come away now undisputed champion again.
Heading into the final thoughts, Hamza Shiraz admitted that his prediction about the first fight was off. In interviews, he even talked about wanting to face Canelo after Terence won, but you could tell he had nothing but respect for Crawford's performance. Watching Terence that night, Shiraz couldn't believe how smooth he looked in the ring. Even though Crawford didn't seem totally settled at 168 pounds, he still looked sharper than a lot of natural super middleweights. The way he handled himself, just cool, unbothered, making everything look easy, left everyone, fans and fighters alike, honestly stunned.
Massive props to Crawford. Domination. And that's what it was, wasn't it? It was domination. And he looked comfortable at 168 pounds. Yeah, man, he cemented himself as one of the GOATs in boxing yet last night.
What surprised you the most by Crawford, would you say?
You know what surprised me was him holding his feet and still dominating, being strong enough to exchange in the clinches. and manhandling Canelo a bit, man, turning him around like it was nothing. Yeah, that surprised me.
Now, if we get a Crawford versus Canelo rematch, you can bet it'll be way more intense than their first meeting. Both guys know what to expect this time, so you'll see smarter game plans and even more grit. Crawford wants to prove his dominance wasn't a fluke. Canelo is coming in hungry, laser-focused, looking for payback and ready to tweak his tactics. Put Crawford's confidence together with Canelo's drive to redeem himself, and you've got a showdown packed with skill, guts, and real stakes, something fight fans can't miss. The buzz around this possible rematch is real. Canelo's fans want answers.
I told you, Bud can shook up the world. Listen, hey, Bud can do anything. He can listen, he's undisputed. What, 3 times? 3 times undisputed. Listen, don't put nothing past Bud. Don't put nothing past Bud. He can do everything.
They want to see him step up and match Crawford's level. On the other side, Crawford's supporters are convinced he's got Canelo figured out now and only gets stronger the second time around. That first win gave Terence real momentum, but Canelo's stubbornness and hunger to get back on top promise fireworks. So, what's your take? Should these two run it back or move on to new challenges? And if they do meet again, who rises to the occasion? Does Crawford keep his edge? Or does Canelo finally get the redemption his fans are dying to see?